What I want to discuss with us today is how to select sex of a baby. You know, at times couple will want to balance the sex of the baby. At times, you still have some couples that they not even gotten any one child. They have a desired sex of the baby they want. So, how do you do that? There are 3 ways this could be done. Number 1, you can do that by what we call ovulation method. There is a fundamental principle that if the sperm waits for egg, if a man has sex before the ovulation and the sperm goes inside the woman to wait for egg, scientifically we believe that sperm with XY chromosome that have to do with a male gender baby will not wait longer as the one with XX chromosome that will bring out female gender baby will come out. So what you need to do if you want to select a sex of the baby is a woman will start follicular tracking from 10th day of her menstrual period. This method is what we call natural method of selecting the gender of your baby. On 10th day, the woman will do follicular tracking. They will check which of the ovary is bringing egg. What is the size of the egg? At 10th day, egg of any woman cannot mature unless the woman have a short cycle like 22, 23. Then woman go back on 12th day of menstrual cycle. That 12th day, they do follicular tracking again. If the egg has matured, and before you say egg is matured, we are talking about 18 mm. That is size, 18 mm, the size of the egg, the follicle. At any point of 18, when the size is 18, then there's something we call a trigger shot. The professional will give the woman trigger shot, that is HCG injection. This will make a woman to ovulate between 24 hours to 36 hours to the time that injection is taken. Let me tell you, if any woman do not take that trigger shot, not that they will not ovulate, they will ovulate, but they won't be able to time that ovulation. But the trigger shot injection, we call HCG, will help you to time that ovulation well. So when you take that trigger shot, 24 hours later, the woman who goes back to laboratory will do scan. Check whether the eggs they see in you has dropped. If it has dropped, that means you've ovulated. At that point in time, then a woman can now go back and have intercourse with the husband. That means the principle of natural way of selecting gender of a baby is you allow the eggs to drop, you allow the woman to ovulate, confirmed by scan before a woman have intercourse with the wife. But if you have intercourse before the egg drops, the XY chromosome sperm cells, SS chromosome sperm cells, they move in. When they move in, by the time the XY get there and there's no egg, they will die. But the XX chromosome will still be waiting. So that is why it is important that you go back to check. If you go back to check in 24 hours and the egg are still there, you wait. You don't have sex. You can't 12 hours again. You know, say the egg is supposed to drop between 24 hours to 36 hours. So if you go 24 hours, the egg is not there. You can't 12 hours later, you go and check. In that one, if you are looking for a female child, That means as soon as you take trigger shot, when the egg has reached 18 mm, you go and have intercourse with your husband. But if it is male child you are looking for, then you go back and ensure that the egg has dropped before you have intercourse with your husband. Natural way of selecting the gender of the baby. The second one is what we call, but that one it will cost you money. The first one I talk about now will not cost you much money. But this second one is more accurate and precise than the first one. We call it pre-implantation genetic testing with IVF, assisted reproductive technology, whereby you go for IVF, they create embryos, and they need to test those embryos, which one is likely to come down with a male gender baby. Then they will now transfer. That one is close to 90 to 99%. And it is even better that way for you than you that one to avoid XX baby. Because as at the time they are testing for the sex of the embryos, they can check for all these SS genes too. The main reason you are doing that is you want to know which embryo out of 3, 4, 5 they created will give you the desired sex you want. The third one is, we call it sperm sorting. That one could be used if you want to do something like IUI, whereby there is a technology that will separate the sperm with XY chromosome from SS chromosome. We call it sperm sorting. When they separate them, so the one that XY chromosome will be used to transfer to a woman if they are doing IUI. You know, that one will result into a male gender baby. But if you want a female gender baby, when the sperm sorting has been done, the take sperm cells that have the SS chromosome, that is what they will transfer. This is the 3 ways that you can select the sex of your baby, or you complete the family by your desired gender that you want. My name is Wojo Adekende Samuel. I'm the fertility scientist at Happiness Fertility and Andrology. Till I come your way next time. God is good. Bye.